Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony and this is Death Road to Canada. As always, if you want to play this game, check out the links in the description below. We're going to continue our game with Willem and a couple of other people here. The horde continues. Yikes! This will be actually the last episode I'm recording for a couple days. I'm going on a camping trip. If you're watching this, it means I'm probably about to be home from the camping trip. Don't worry, the daily schedule will be maintained. A trip to the farm, the group runs into some people that are attempting to run a small farm. They offer 8 food in exchange for some help. Okay, we can rob it because we're a bandit, that's the word. Mindy can do repair work, and she has a pretty good chance of succeeding at that, and I don't think it'll make us tired. If we do tilling and planting or hauling and hauling, we will all be tired, but we'll get the food. If we rob the farm, we might get shot. If we just do repair work, we won't be tired. We have a good chance of succeeding, and we'll get the food essentially for free. Mindy's going to do some repair work. Mindy offers her services in fixing things around the farm. There's so many broken things that she becomes exhausted. The farmers are grateful for the work. We got 8 food, and her mechanical increased. So she's tired, but nobody else is. Good news overall, and our mechanical is high enough that we might be able to fix the car pretty easily in the future. Alright, and our food is really getting up there. We use 6 a day, so that over 3 days we'll have 18. If we get 4 more, If we get 4 more food, we'll have enough for 4 days. That's great. But this is awesome. I've never seen this before. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. UFO landing site? That's so exciting. Maybe the person who said that they thought aliens could be responsible for the zombies was correct. That was either 1 or 2 episodes ago. I don't remember who said that or when, but someone said it, and what if they're right? Let's go to this UFO landing site. I'm so excited. The truth is out there. While driving through the woods, this is neat music. I've never heard this track before. While driving through the woods, the group sees a UFO amidst the trees. Whoa! Watch out, there's something moving near it. Siege alert, there's no escape. Massive horde in the late afternoon, and it's 2 hours long. That's the longest siege we've ever had. We're gonna investigate the UFO. Sorry if there's like weird thumping sounds. I'm really excited. I'm kind of shaking around a little bit. I'm doing a little happy dance, and my mic might be bouncing around or something. Hopefully that's not the case. Let's investigate the UFO. Who's gonna come? Maybe everyone? Maybe only 1 or 2 of them. Mindy is tired. Mindy will rest. We're leaving Willem and Domingo. We need at least 1 slot. They could drop some awesome stuff for us. Maybe we get some alien weapons, like a alien blaster with infinite ammo. I'm sure that's not the case. That seems a little unbalanced, but it is a massive horde that's 2 hours long, so there better be some dang good rewards here for us. Alright, we're jumping in. We got our hatchet, we got our nail board. I'm actually going to switch off to the nail board. Whoa! Is the alien going to join our party? This is so cool, and he has an awesome car, and he does have a ray gun. This must be a rare encounter. We're getting fatigued. I'm going to switch off to my hatchet. We only need to survive until 6 p.m. Who is this guy? Man in black. He's an expressionless man in a black suit. There are no aliens here. There is no such thing as aliens. Also, zombies do not exist. Okay. Can I get into this car? On closer inspection, this thing is not a UFO. It's some sort of weird car. There's no visible door on it. The little gray alien must know how to open this. Leave it be for now. We are getting super assisted in this siege. No wonder it's 2 hours long. It'd be too easy otherwise. Okay, we gotta... Here, you know what? Pause. We're gonna be fighting and smashing. Either. Just in case. And then Willem will be free to reduce the amount of effort he has to make because Domingo will be doing a lot of work. Aliens exist for real. You knew it. The alien is a little busy at the moment. Try talking later if it survives this siege. Yeah, absolutely. This is nice. I think the hatchet might take a little bit more effort to swing than the nail board. Unfortunately, the nail board broke, so we're back to just swinging our hatchet here. And getting real sweaty. His fitness must be pretty low if we're already tired. The alien is taking out like every zombie I'm trying to swing at, and these swings are wasted because of it. But that's fine, I guess. As long as they're dying, it doesn't matter if my swing took them out. But I'd like to preserve my stamina here to actually use in any dire situation. 45 minutes left in the siege. Once again, as I mentioned before, game time, not real time. If sieges lasted for real time instead of game time, that would be just too much, man. The man in black looks like he's going to die. That's very unfortunate because maybe he was a cool part of the encounter. We might have had to give up one of our party members in order to have him and the alien around, but now at least we won't have to make a decision on that. This should be ending any second. Really big crowd. But he has a gun that I'd like to pick up. The siege is over. You can now try to escape. Okay. I gotta talk to the alien. Oh wait. The alien pokes Willem with a glowing finger. His brain is filled with information about how to open slightly more complicated unlocked car doors. The alien takes this opportunity to run away. Okay. So we got a new car. We didn't get to recruit an alien to our team. Our morale is up. Everybody's morale increased. That's great. We're getting in the car. And we're starting it. Domingo made it in. We didn't get to pick up that gun. There were just too many zombies around. And we got an awesome new car. Okay. I wonder if it's fuel efficient. Who knows? Mini golf. The group sets up camp. I didn't actually get to see how much gas was spent there. The group sets up camp at the safest place they could find around an abandoned mini golf park. The group gets a decent meal. In the morning, they find a golf ball and putter while searching the area. The group decides to play a quick game. Mindy gets some much needed exercise. More. Mindy's fitness increases. Domingo gets tired of the game and then loses the ball on purpose. Willem's morale decreases. Everybody's morale decreased after that awesome boost. But that's fine. Everybody's still pretty happy. Okay. How much gas do we use? Do we not use gas in this car? Because that would be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, drive around more, zero gas. Okay. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We can go to a Deadly Allmart, that sounds terrible, or a Dead Arcade. We're gonna hit up the Dead Arcade. Seems like the safest bet for us. But we no longer spend gasoline. Until the car breaks down, we are going to be spending no gasoline. The group finds a pretty big arcade full of now silent video games. Maybe if you check, one of them will be gas or battery powered. That could happen. It's a mild and calm swarm. Great for us. So I wonder if we... Where's my mouse? There we go. Give Willem the kitchen knife. That's good. And Mindy doesn't need to be sleeping anymore, I don't think. She might as well. Actually, let's see. Okay, let's make Domingo rest for now. And we'll take a gun. We'll take his gun off of him and give it to Willem instead of the knife. Mindy is set. Mindy's going to follow. Domingo's going to rest. Good enough for me. Okay, and with the arcade, we do have to bring more than one person in, because if we do not, we can't use the arcade machines without a pretty substantial horde gathering up in the meantime. So I wonder if with the alien encounter, the UFO landing site, as it is called, what if the alien dies, we can take his gun, and if he survives, we get the car. That's probably the case, if we ever even encounter that again, because it does seem rare. Maybe we'll try to let the alien die. That feels like a weird thing to try to force to happen, and he seems super powerful with his ray gun, so it might not even be possible. It might. I'm probably. I wouldn't say I'm probably wrong. There's a chance I'm wrong with my guess there, that allowing him to die would get us his gun, but we really have no way of knowing without trying it out. Or if you do know, let me know in the comments. And I don't think it's even gonna matter. I doubt we're ever gonna get there again. Maybe we will. I'm sure I'm gonna be playing this game for a long time, and anything rare is bound to happen at least once more. And there's still so many things that we haven't encountered. So we found our arcade machine. This arcade machine seems to be working. It's not very clear how it can run without electricity, but Willem considers taking a video game break while he is guarded. We're gonna play the arcade machine. Willem plays an old arcade game named Death Splatters and really gets into it. Like all video games ever made, playing it increases your skills with guns. The critics were right. Before Willem knew it, 2 hours had passed. His shooting is revealed as neutral, but it increases to good. His morale increases as well to pretty great. And we're moving on. It is nighttime. We are in danger because zombies are faster and more active at night. We got to get out of here. We probably won't be able to explore the rest of this building, unfortunately. But we did get some food. 8 food total, which is enough for a whole night, plus a little extra. There's another room here. We might as well keep exploring until 9-ish, and then try to beeline our way right out of here. And we're really increasing the amount of food we have stored up. There's another arcade machine here for us, but I don't want to be out until 10:30. Absolutely too late for us to be out here, so we're just going to make our way back to the car, I guess. And if there's any more open doors or unexplored areas, unexplored rooms, getting more accurate every time I revise that statement, we'll check them out real quick and probably not go too deep into this building again. Anything else? No? Okay, I think we found everything there is to find here. And that was a decent amount. We got a lot of food. I think 12 food total is two whole nights worth. Can't pick up any of this stuff to throw it at the zombies. The zombies are getting mighty fast. As soon as she's caught up, and she is, we can get out of this exit. Do you want to leave this location? Yes, let's go. 12 more food, bringing us up to 26. 3 more gas, not that great of a haul. And the 90 ammo we started with anyway. Okay. And everybody's still with us. Doing real great. We should try to kill every zombie we can. I don't know about that, but if you say so. A new gun in town. The group finds a new person, Lassie. She is alone and wants to join the team. Lassie claims to be a great shot with a gun. She shoots a rubber band off her finger to show off her aim, but misses. I mean, that's not really indicative of how good you are at aiming. Those things are much different to control than an actual gun. We're going to leave Lassie behind because I don't think we have quite enough food to allow for a 4-person party, and I like everyone in our party and don't expect to lose them at any point soon. So let's leave Lassie behind. Let's check out our stats real quick. Who do we got? So Domingo is actually our worst party member here. He's got bad fitness, bad composure, bad loyalty, okay wits. I'm not sure exactly how the random character generation works, but if there's like a balance where everything has to add to, say, a range between -1 and 1, with this symbol being the worst and worth like 3, this symbol being the best and worth 3, -3 for this, and this being 0, then that means everything else he has must be pretty darn good. Morale obviously wouldn't factor into that. Okay, who do we have here? He's pretty strong, not very fit, good at shooting, his morale is great, and he's not good at healing people. Okay, and Mindy, we know very little about, but she's good at fixing stuff, mostly because of the training we've gotten for her. Let's get back on the road. 66 gas, of which we spend none. Who can be trusted? The group spots a group of bandits that have set up a checkpoint on the road. Someone from the team could be sent to distract the bandits so the car can get through. It would have to be someone calm and trustworthy. Trustworthy is highlighted. I don't think we want to send Domingo. We want someone with high loyalty. And he's a bandit, so his is pretty bad. Maybe we send Mindy in? We don't know much about her. But it's a toss-up between Willem and Mindy, I think. Sorry for bumping the mic there. Had to scratch my face. Is anybody tired? Nah. Oh, Mindy has a haircut that is so last season. That's kind of a mean thing to say. Domingo claims he was a star athlete, but his fitness is terrible, so maybe his strength is good. Willem is unknown to anyone, allergic to everything in Canada. Oh, that's a shame. Why do you want to go there, Willem? Anyway, Mindy. Mindy is set to distract the bandits so they leave their car. Checkpoint. Mindy instantly turns on everyone and joins the bandits instead. Her loyalty is revealed as bad. Mindy has left the team. The group is attacked. They attempt to escape. Willem is hurt. Domingo is hurt. Oh, man, that's terrible. Dang it, Mindy. I expected this from Domingo, but not you, Mindy. We've done so much for you. At least they didn't take any of our goods. At 26 food for 2 people is not bad. Maybe we should have brought whoever that person we ran it, Lassie. Maybe we should have recruited Lassie. Too late now. The group finds an inn open for business. The owner wrings her hands. Give me 10 food. I'll watch over you while you sleep. She's super creepy. So, oh wait, I want to check our stats. Here we go. Okay. We don't know anybody's attitude, and I think attitude plays into if we like this or not, if we're okay with it, versus if we are creeped out and won't sleep. So it's 10 food with 3 people, totally worth it. With 2 people, maybe for the first time ever, I will drive off with no sleep. I've never chosen that option before. The group peels out of there pretty fast and eats on the road, but never finds a secure place to sleep. The group eats a decent meal, lose 4 food. Okay. Pardon me while I take a sip of my coffee. We're both tired, but our morale is high. City in the storm. A storm descends on the group. In the pouring rain, the zombies of the city search for the living. We can go to a hardware store or a sporting goods store. Sporting goods store will probably have okay melee weapons, while the hardware store will have probably gasoline. We don't need gas, but we can use it to trade, and we can use it if we get a chainsaw. And even more importantly, we can use it if this car breaks down. This car seems to be incredibly durable, though. So that's good. We are going to go to the hardware store. You know what? I think... What was her name? Mindy stole some stuff when she left. That's kind of rude, but we're gonna go ahead in there. He's not gonna sleep. I almost forgot that he was resting. You know what? He is gonna rest. You know why? Because we're both tired. Let's jump in. It's pretty obvious. When you have someone tired, you let them rest. When you have 2 people tired, you do what you can. Yeah, someone has to rest, but someone has to go in. Get this gas, get these, whatever else we got in here. I'm gonna pick up this pipe. And a piece of wood. Oh, am I full up on stuff? Okay. A piece of wood will probably be easier to swing, and it does a decent amount of damage, too. His fitness is bad, so he gets tired easily. If we could train fitness for Willem, that'd be great. Is there anything else around here? So far, I've only seen blocked off doors, but here's 2 more buildings. Maybe we'll get some more food. Whatever we can find is going to help out. I can't believe that Mindy betrayed us. Of all the people, I never thought Mindy would do it. Should have sent Willem in there. Oh my goodness. I don't know if there's any loot in there on the ground or anything, but we can't get it. We got this katana, so I'm feeling a little bit safer. That group is going to get through that door, though. And they have. I think we got to run back to the car. There's no way. I can bide us a little time in here. It's just debris. Okay. Wow. I've never seen anything like that in this game before. Is there anything down below? We've got time. With that horde will move relatively slow. But we're not going to be able to loot that house, and that's the only house that really had anything in it to begin with. Hopping back into the car, start it up, and get out of here. Oh man, that was... If I had explored other rooms first, they probably wouldn't have been able to... They probably wouldn't have known we were there. Didn't get any food out of it, but we do still have plenty of food. We have 5 nights worth. How close are we to Canada? 10 days, so we can get halfway there with the food we have. Takes a really strong and fit person to use a sledgehammer well. The tetrographic vortex. This group notices a geometrically impossible vortex forming in front of the moving car. It hovers a few feet in front of the bumper at speed, humming ominously. We've seen this once before. We want Willem to calculate its vectors. We don't know his wits. Hopefully he can succeed here. Calculate its vectors. According to Willem's calculations, you could chuck someone in there and it would change them. Probably not even in a fatal way. So I don't know exactly how it changes people. But if it reverses all of their stats, because I know it makes their name go backwards, we could potentially turn Domingo into a non-bandit. We already have the gun he brought us, so a different perk would be great. And he'd have good composure, loyalty, and fitness. So let's toss Domingo on in there and see what happens. Now you've done it. Domingo reemerges changed. He is now Agnimad. Agnimad is going to be different than Domingo was. Let's check him out. He's got great loyalty. His fitness and composure still aren't great, but they're better than they were, and his wits are bad. Okay. Agnimad is also female. if you didn't... Oh wait, actually, Agnemod claims he was a star athlete. I thought it swapped their genders when you threw him in the vortex. Apparently not. Sorry for the misinformation. If you stopped watching the video about 40 seconds ago, probably a little less than that, you now think something entirely incorrect about the game. If you stuck with the video, congratulations, you know I was wrong. Crowded campsite. The group finds a large campsite that is occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. We're gonna camp with them. The group takes a risk and goes to sleep in the crowded camp. Nothing unusual happens. The group eats a decent meal. I feel like this skull thing, or this skeleton that's laying on the ground there, shouldn't show up in positive things. There is also the sound that indicates if it was a positive or negative outcome a little sooner than the text scrolls. But I don't know, just the picture seems so ominous, and yet this was a relatively good encounter. Okay, nothing positive, but totally neutral, and that's better than negative. The world really isn't so bad. Sure, it could use some improvements. Okay, Agnemod, if you say so. The group can't find the car keys. After a while, they spot the keys laying inside a gator's open mouth. We cannot give up this vehicle. After most humans disappeared, alligators started spreading across the entire East Coast. It's rumored the gators may eat zombies and car keys. Agnemod wrestles the gator. Agnemod tires out the gator, or Willem shoots the gator. Willem is good at shooting. Yeah, we'll try that out. Willem shoots the gator. Willem whiffs the shot. The gator swallows the keys and waddles away. Agnemod manages to hotwire the car. Agnemod's mechanical is revealed. Luckily, Agnemod is super good at fixing stuff, so losing the keys didn't matter. So it's fine that Willem whiffed it. Let's keep going. We didn't lose our alien car. Everything smells a lot different than it did before soap became rare. Yeah, I bet. We got so much gasoline. Well, at least a lot considering we don't spend any. The group continues. Yeah, it's a trader camp. 18 food. Let's jump on in and see what we can buy. It's still raining. Okay, what are you selling? Pipe bombs? Don't really want to buy any pipe bombs, but pipe bomb supplier. The group finds a twitchy man selling homemade bombs. He's wearing a bulky coat and with lumps bulging out from underneath. Buy my bombs. We're not going to spend the food. Whoa, Willem is alone here. We can't even check on Agnemod's trait. I didn't think to take a look if he was still a bandit. Whoa, why'd you run away? Okay. Shotgun peddler. This man is carrying several shotguns, most of them lashed to his back. We're going to leave him be. We don't want to buy a shotgun. We're doing fine on weapons. We got a bunch of melee weapons mostly, but that's fine. Everything else is empty. Nobody is mourning at the gravesite, probably because of the rain. Alright. I think we're all set. Let's get back in our car and just keep trucking. Real quick, Agnemod is still a bandit, still a gun collector. Okay. I'm gonna drink some coffee real quick. Backs to the wall. The group runs into a horde too thick to drive past and gets cornered. They run for a good place to fight a siege. But the nearby buildings all look ruined. They are in a bad spot to fight. There's no escape. It's massive. It's the late afternoon, but we only have to survive for 1 hour. We're, of course, going to try. Nobody is allowed to rest. Okay. We're going for it. We're going to use our Otaku Katana and then default to our gun if we have to. Let's go. And it broke. So, our hatchet instead. Stay alive, Agnemod. It's up to you. I can't help you here. We might have to... I'm going to try to run inside. Agnemod may be sacrificed, which is unfortunate because she's real new and she's great at mechanical. He? It's still a he, right? It is a he. I could have sworn the last time we did that, our character swapped genders. This is such a small area. I don't think it extends up above. Agnemod is going to die. Willem might too, which means it was a pretty... There we go. That went from like the most promising run yet to instant death because of a very difficult siege. I think that siege was a little too much. You have died on the death road to Canada. Dang it. I don't even think we could have pulled through that if we had whipped out the gun right away. Maybe if I had the pistol from the start and just used it and we had purchased a shotgun at the trader camp. But I really don't think I could have seen that coming. That's the most unfortunate thing we've ever had happen that I can recall, at least recently. That's all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to click that like button and subscribe if you want to. You know, you'll get notifications and all that about the videos. It really helps the channel a whole bunch. And I'll see you in the next episode.